Hi everyone, this is Rae Allina, Ambassador and Lead Director with Limelight by Alcone, and today I'm going to share my 3 tips for selling successfully. So as a beauty guide, you will have the honor and privilege of sharing and selling a full range of organic, certified, chemical-free skincare products to our entire line of professional makeup. And I think the first step in this is becoming the expert. So you really want to make sure that you're educating yourself on our products that we have to carry. This will require studying, learning the ingredients, trying the products for yourself and determining which are your favorites, sampling and sharing them with friends and family that have different skin types and skin tones as you, so that you can really learn which products work best for all different skin types, all different colors of skin tones, and that way you feel really confident sharing them with others. I also think that it's important to identify who you want to be as an expert. For instance, if you are really passionate about skincare, that will be the thing that you lead with in every conversation that you have with somebody learning about Limelight by Alcone. If you're really fond of our mascara and you really love the mascara and you use it all the time and you could speak to that a lot, maybe you want to become known as, the lash expert, or the makeup tips and tricks guru, whatever that person is that you feel super confident becoming. That is who you want to be. It's really important to identify what you want to be known for to your clientele. So as a beauty guide, we have the opportunity to share these products, but if we can't share them confidently, if we don't know how to provide recommendations or answer questions that arise about the products, that will lose the confidence with us and our clients. So it's really important to become the expert. I will tell you some ways that I've learned to really set myself up for success are by watching, other tutorials and going in the Fempire photo library and just doing a little research. If you're wondering more about One Drop Wonder, you can type that in the search bar and really just educate yourself and look at different reviews on that product and see all the ways that skincare product can be used. Definitely go to the resources library and look up the different product fact sheets that we have, and there's lots of training that you can get. But I do believe that the best way to learn is by trying products for yourself and trying it on other people and really seeing the product at work. So that would be my recommendation. The next thing that you want to do is identify who your consumer is, okay? Statistically, right, you have an audience, and there's 3 main categories. There's the audience that is absolutely interested. For instance, if you were going to have a Limelight party and you know that the people that are showing up there are interested because they're attending, that is telling you that they want to learn more about the product that they're planning to purchase. Okay, but maybe you're not at a party and you're amongst friends and you're talking about Limelight. There will be those who are interested, there will be those that are not interested, and then there will be some that are just open to learning more. So you really want to find the people that are open to learning more. That's how you're really going to increase your sales and grow your business. Identifying who isn't interested is really important also, because then you aren't spending time trying to change somebody's mind about something. So always be looking for that category of people that's open to learning more. And I think that the best way to do this is by asking lots of questions. So I would ask questions such as, what makeup brands are you currently using? Or what's your skincare routine like? You could also say, do you know about the chemicals that are in skincare today? And is that a concern for you? Or you can simply say, if I told you that I had access to pro makeup, would you be interested in trying it? You know, pro makeup that's never been accessible to the public before. If I told you that I had some, would you want to try some samples? You know, these are all ways that you are going to pique people's interest and really find out what their interests are. And that'll be a gateway into, you know, adding a new customer. I do also think that it's good to know what your personal ideal candidate is. So for instance, my ideal candidate is a woman that's anywhere between, you know, 20 to, you know, 50 years old. I really like working with the 30 to 50-year-old range. You know, there's a saying in the makeup artistry world that the women in their teens and 20s, you know, the work that you do with them will, you know, be beautiful for your website, but, you know, the clients that are in their 30s to 50s, those are the clients that are going to help you pay your bills. And it's just the truth. It's because they have the money to spend. They are interested typically in, you know, trying products. They've used products before. And they can really tell you what it is that they want or that they'd like to see differently in their skin and in their makeup. So I really focus on that 30 to 50-year-old range for my clientele. I always market to women that are interested in affordable products and wanting simple makeup routines. And I really you know, I do believe that there are makeup artists that are professional makeup artists that are also a part of my ideal candidate just because I have a background in that. And our line also has that background. So any pro makeup artist that you know, tell them what our Limelight by Alcone product line is composed of with Scandinavia and RCMA and Kryolan, they will have heard of some of these names, the London Brush Company. So they may already know about the brands that we use within our product line, but I really appeal to those women who are looking for a simple, concise makeup routine. I find that that's what women want, and so I market myself in that way. And this is, you know, something to keep in the back of your mind. Maybe that's not your ideal candidate. Maybe your ideal candidate is men and marketing skincare to men, or maybe your ideal candidate is teenagers because you really get a lot of joy out of teaching a teenager how to learn those beginning basics to a simple makeup routine or a simple skincare routine. But I would definitely think about who you would like your ideal candidate to be and start marketing yourself in that way. Start thinking of yourself as the expert in that category. It will really change your business. So step one, be the expert. Step two, you know, identifying your consumer. And step three would be closing the sale. This is one of the most important aspects of selling products or services for that matter, but really sharing with confidence. I will tell you that, you know, I could sit and talk about a product and another person can sit and talk about a product, and if I'm really passionate and excited and enthusiastic and can share all the features and benefits of that and really come across as an expert, that person will want to purchase from me. Whereas if somebody else is saying, oh, here's this lip gloss, try it, let me know what you think, and that's all that they're saying about the product, they're probably going to be more apt to purchase from, you know, the person that is sharing with confidence. So confidence will go a long way with closing the sale. Also, you know, being very direct, and I'll give you an example. So if you have a party, let's say, and you're, you know, done presenting at your Limelight party, you could go about this two different ways. One way would be saying, thanks everyone, let me know if you would like to order something. That's leaving it open. Closing the sale is really helping your customer make that decision, whether it's a yes or a no, instead of leaving it on the table. So for instance, if you want to close the sale at a party, instead of asking, let me know if, you're saying, I would like to help you place your orders today. So I'm going to come around and individually work with each of you before you leave today to answer any questions that you might have and collect payment. That's a lot more direct than the first approach, right? So it takes confidence and it takes practice, but if you think of your job as a beauty guide as a job, and as your way of making additional income, it's really important for you because you have spent your time working with your customer, whether it be at a party or a one-on-one or even an online party. All of that is you. That's still part of your business. So really making sure that they see you as a professional and not a hobbyist. And maybe you do it just part-time for fun, but even in that part-time fun, you should be getting paid for doing that work that you're doing. So it also really, it's a disadvantage for them because sometimes people need guidance and they're not really sure how to go about it since it is online sales. So they might just assume, oh, okay, I guess I'll do it later, or, well, I have your card and the link is listed here. But people forget, people get busy, and it's really important to, go that extra mile and explain to them that this is part of your customer service. So one thing that I like to do is tell them, what I go ahead and do is I take your email address and I create a profile for you. Just so that you'll be able to keep track of your order history. So I'll create that profile and I'll take care of your first order. And then going forward, you can log in and your password will be Limelight, just to keep it simple. You can change it later. But this is also another way of you sharing with them, like, I'm going to do the hard work for you, just to make your life easier. Customers love that. They want to feel taken care of. I also think that a way to set yourself up for future sales with that customer is to let them know that you'll call them. Let them know that you plan on calling them, and ask for their permission. So ask if you can call them, if you can follow up with them when we have sales, and just get their permission and involve them in your future way of doing business. So that's really the most important aspects of, selling successfully. And I look forward to sharing more tips and tricks with you in the future. Thanks.